Okay, can we talk about the menu at this place real quick? Oopsies, didn't mean to do that. So we've got like some stuff on this menu. Like meatballs and beans. That sounds like an IKEA meal. And I love the theory that the meatballs are made out of the customers that never found their way out of the store. See, like most of these, what? Okay, I was gonna say most of these things seem normal, but what is an apple and cheese toastie? Is that like a Hot Pocket? Ham, apple slices, and cheese arranged atop a slightly fresh toasted bread. Why is my brain having trouble picturing that? Oh, so, okay, so it's a sandwich without the top slice of bread. I see these everywhere. Nutcakes? They have them in Breath of the Wild too. I've never even seen one in real life. Are they good? I don't know. As someone who's kind of sensitive to textures, this doesn't sound appealing, but if someone gave me like a spoonful, I'd totally be willing to try it. Jelly donuts, I know what that is. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a breakfast food. I'm pretty sure they serve that at IHOP. Omelet, I know what an omelet is. They have pizza in this universe. That's just... That's something. What? Chunks of beef sauteed with onions, then simmered in grape sauce with added butter. Well, I guess when you add enough butter to anything, it can be okay.
Add butter, add butter, add butter, add butter, add butter.
Meat, dango, and cream sauce? Meat, dango. I don't even know what a dango is. I know what a tango is. I thought there was some really weird thing. Cheese wedge! That's all it is. It's just cheese. Dimitri would like this dish. I think this is just straight up cheese. I want to see if I can find another person who likes just straight up cheese, but just a second. Baked potato. I know what that is. I can make that in the microwave. This sounds like fair food. Boiled eggs that have been wrapped in ground beef, then breaded and deep fried. Haggis. Crumb cakes are pretty good. I've had those. Meat pies are pretty good too. Dome bread? A sweet bread in the shape of a dome. Well, of course, that's why it's called dome bread, baked with dried slices of various fruits mixed into the dough. So it's basically a fruit dumpling. I cannot pronounce that to save my life. Slices of dry cured ham made from high quality pork. So jerky. It's glorified jerky. Tiramisu! My sister likes that. Dude, Marin is not picky. Never mind, I think we found one food she just feels meh. Churros! Oh, I know what a churro is. I just wish they weren't so expensive when you go to like the zoo or like conventions. It's like $8 and it's like, can I really validate that? Classic pizza. We got the breakfast pizza and then we have the classic pizza. I also keep calling risotto just because it's like they sound similar and I apologize. Veal rolls. Blood sausage. Sounds like a blood python. And one of my snakes acts like that. A meat-filled potato roll. Pork and onions wrapped in a dough made from potatoes. So it's just basically just a giant French fry stuffed with food, like a burrito, like a potato burrito. Potted casserole. What else are you supposed to make a casserole in? Cinnamon roll. That sounds good. Open-faced sandwich, slice of rye bread spread with butter and generously topped with cheese, smoked salmon, and more. Why can't you put another piece of bread on the other side? Is that too much to handle? I think not. Puffy pancakes, a batter of eggs, flour, and milk that have been poured over a griddle. So, are these like those Japanese pancakes? Those jiggly pancakes? Dude, Marin is not picky. Soda bread? What? Bread made with baking soda in the place of yeast. Is that a thing? That sounds like that could be a thing. Rice with egg. I like rice with egg too. Peasant bread? A large round loaf of bread made from only rye, flour, salt, and water. That's just bread. Why is that peasant bread? Do kings eat something else? Do you guys know like the history behind like the baker's dozen? So like back in the medieval times when people would request like I want like a dozen, which is 12, I want a dozen rolls or slices or loaves or whatever. But because back then it was harder to eyeball things and sometimes they went off of weight of the final product and sometimes the weights wouldn't even out, they'd give you 13. just to even it out, and also sometimes just to be the sly little merchant that they are, they'd be like, I'm giving you a free one. It's a baker's dozen. But in reality, it's just to cover them, because some royals, when they realized they didn't get what they wanted, they'd probably have the chef executed. So yeah, that's the history behind the baker's dozen, is just they added an extra roll so they wouldn't lose their head. Oatmeal. Kagetsu really doesn't like oatmeal, and I'm definitely with him on that one. I don't like oatmeal either. Oatmeal looks like baby barf. What do you mean you feel neutral about dumplings? Dumplings are amazing.